got the Texans Fan Better Podcast. Jim Bridge, Fifth Ward Crenshaw, you know the best out there. Keno, Bo Diggity 713. To all my Texans Nation. If you feeling good, I want you to throw them H's up high. Yeah, like that. I see you. Let's swarm. Yeah, Houston, Texas, born and raised. Yeah, that's where I'm from. The best city in the state. Yeah, we stay turned up. There's excitement in the air for the Houston Texans. We swarming all year, causing havoc, we wrecking. Coming off that edge, we got 5-5-5-1. Thing on the outside, locking down your number one. All about the swarm mentality. And the H standing on business is the way we operate. I rep that 7 like CJ, that 1 like Diggs, that 3 like Dale. H-time we doing it big, you know that 12 out here, and don't you never forget, better pick your poison, cause we got Joe in the midst. We rock that battle red, still blue, Liberty white, H-time blue, drip galore, man, we so fresh, fire like the field. Shout out to the whole squad, chasing greatness, eyes on the prize, one goal, it's time to take it. Let's get it. Throw them H's up, throw them H's up, now you throw them H's up, throw them H's up, we throw them H's up, throw them H's up, let's all love for them Texans, cause them Bulls about to perform. Throw them H's up, throw them H's up, now you throw them H's up, throw them H's up, we throw them H's up, throw them H's up, let's all love for them Texans, cause them Bulls.
Yo, welcome back to the Texans Fan Battle Podcast, brought to you by Fan Battle Sports Network. I'm your host tonight, Matthew Briggs, and as always, I got my crew with me. Right now, we are a couple.
I'll be right back, yo.
Because Crenshaw and Keno were at the game, so we all know that stadium traffic. So they'll be here with us shortly. But right now, I got my boy Bo Diggity, but I think he's busy right now. So I will just kick it off while we wait till he comes back. We had a big win against the Chargers, 32-12. Everybody had us doubted. Rex Ryan, the Kelsey brothers, you name it, they hated us. Matt Hasselbeck said it was a bye week. Boy, was it not a bye week this week. The defense put it on. CJ Stroud started off rough, but turned it on when we needed him the most. Overall, it was a great win. If y'all are watching, make sure you comment. Let us know that we're swarming and we are live for the playoffs. And right now, it looks like the Ravens is doing business against the Steelers. So hopefully everything can pan out where we play the Chiefs. Make it a easy path to the AFC Championship if we make it that way. But let's still talk about the Texans. Man, Will Anderson, what a day. 3 sacks, 2 hurries, 2 PDs. The guy was just uncontrollable. People who are still doubting that trade to get him in last year's draft is just bonkers. Like, I don't understand the hate for that guy. Without him, this team would not be the same. So, 1 second. Deal with more technical difficulties real quick. All right. Sorry about that.
I'm back. My bad. I had a package at the door.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just talking about the Will Anderson game effect on this and how people are stupid still doubting that trade. But Bo, talk to me. What's your thoughts on this game so far?
Is that what happened?
What's your thoughts on this game?
Oh no, great defensive game. You can tell they had a game plan going in this. It was more so try to stop Lad, but if anything, if he can go off, let only him go off. So I think they did a great job defensively. First quarter scared me. That fumble by Mechie threw me off a little bit, but they got it back and they started, clicking on offense. So that's all you hope for.
Yeah, and I agree with you. What's called DJ got me a little worried too. It seemed like the struggle was going to continue from the Ravens game and whatnot. It seemed like we're in for a long haul, but he I don't know what happened, but he just turned it on.
Yeah. You can tell the offense was a little. I don't say it was sleep at the wheel, but the defense was late. Offense was kind of just straggling, going through the motions. But after that play where it was like a fumble and he picked it back up and threw it to Hutchinson, that was the momentum shift they needed. Some life for the offense to start making more plays, and I feel like everybody started locking in at that moment right there.
Yeah, especially that it seemed like the game kind of turned tides when that fumble by the fumble snap, and CJ I don't know how he did it. He just escaped it and just threw it to a wide open Hutch, which was fantastic. But Bo, to tell me what was the part of the games where you just got irked and just frustrated with this team?
I think the Mechie fumble threw me off a little bit, and I didn't want to overreact that early because it was early in the game, but it was the first play on offense. It was like, come on, y'all, really? This is how y'all gonna start the playoff game on offense? A catch and fumble by Mechie, but and then I don't want to say the offensive line wasn't blocking well in the first quarter. That's why they didn't really have any momentum or any yards. I feel like Bobby was calling plays certain plays at the wrong time. And you saw the Chargers bring it on the blitz, and for some reason they couldn't pick the blitz up, and so you could tell like toward the middle of the game they started going with short, quick passes more often, and I feel like that helped CJ's game. And I don't want to jump ahead, but it was just nice to see CJ run. It was nice to see him run for yards, and even the play didn't really break down. But he was like, "Yo, I see a gap, I see some yards, I see green in front of me. Let me go try to get the first down." So that was nice to see. But frustrating part, the frustrating was the first quarter. But it's kind of hard to be frustrated when your defense is so locked in. Like you can be frustrated toward the offense. You're like, man, we can't score. We can't get in field goal range. We can't score a touchdown. But the defense holding it down for the first quarter, even though it was 0-6, major kudos. Major kudos to them boys.
Well, you gotta get frustrated with the play calling, right? Like right off the gate, it was this run pass. Like it seemed like it was so predictable. Everybody knew it was going, and like you said, that Mechie fumble, it's just like, ooh, what are we doing? And then not just Mechie fumbling it after the fumble, I think got in his head because he had a lot of key drop passes too, like on third downs where he dropped the wide open pass. And so it was like, what are you doing? You fumbled the ball, cool, but come on, you got to catch the ball, especially in a game like this. But I'm not trying to be that fan, but a part of me too is kind of the holding. There was Will Anderson was getting put in WWE headlocks. Like those offensive linemen could be in the UFC right now with the headlocks they had and no flag. But I get it. We still won.
Another frustrating part for me, I don't know about everybody else, but for me, it was the lack of having Deontay Johnson out there early in the game. Like, did you feel frustrated on that part? Like, do you feel like why is he not in the game? I mean, granted, he hasn't been with the offense in a very long time, but it's like he's a receiver. Just tell him what route to run. Tell him run a 7 here, run a 5, run an out, run a comeback, run a go. Just tell him what to do, and he's going to do it. So I think he should have been out there in the first quarter, but I guess they were trying to slow walk him in, see what the Chargers were going to do. But I think he needed to be out there in the first quarter.
What frustrated me more than that was that, like the CJ interception, Nico Collins wasn't even on there. So like, why you need a big third down? Your young quarterback's favorite receiver is not even on the field. So like, what are you doing? So, well, we have us some Poncho Johnny joining the show. What's up, bro? How you doing?
What's going on, brother? I'm
Hey,
excited,
enjoying
man.
this victory. Yes, enjoying this W.
Enjoying that W, man. I'm excited, man. How y'all
Well,
feel?
we're talking about this. What kind of things that irritated you in this game? You have any of those?
Uh, honestly, man, I can honestly say probably for the first time this season, nothing too much irritated me, man. Um, Bobby called a good game and defense showed up. CJ managed the game pretty good, man. I can't think of one thing that really irritated me this game. Just this game.
Yeah, I like I said, just the part pulling out Nico was what irritated me. Like he's your clutch receiver, and even if you're not going to design the play for him, use him as a decoy, right? Like you got to have your best weapon on the field for a positive thing.
Right.
But I tell you something that kind of surprised me was the Mixon fumble. The guy hasn't fumbled like I think over like 1,000 snaps. So
Definitely.
it was kind of disappointing to see him fumble, but
Yeah, I
um,
think he was just trying to make a play because he knew the offense wasn't doing nothing. He was like, "Let me try to make a play. Let me do hero ball here," and just got away from him.
well, I think that's when they were up 10-0. I think he was trying to, they were marching down there, so I think that he was still worried about making it 17, right? Like that he wants to put exclamation point on there and just uh,
Man, I got a
stamp it.
question for y'all, man.
Go ahead.
And I asked my boy earlier. Minus all the stats, the touchdown passes, the interceptions, everything. How do you feel like Seven managed this game?
Go ahead, bro.
How CJ managed it? You said.
Yes.
I think he did great. Like it's like I told Matt earlier before he came in, Hunter. I was like, I think this is the first time I've seen CJ actually use his legs, and it just
That was awesome,
it
bro.
changes the offense. It changes the offense. I've been saying it for the longest, which I granted this is not his game, but if they implement a read option to them, I ain't not saying you gotta do it every play. I'm not saying be Lamar Jackson every play, but that changes the defense how they play you. And anything that can help, why not?
Definitely, bro.
So
Definitely.
I'm saying, hey, I think he did well. You can tell he tried to do a lot in the first half. It was like and stuff just wasn't working for him. Like he tried to force some things. Even that throw to the sideline when old boy got the interception on the sideline, I was like, who was over there? Like he floated up in the air. So I think he was just trying things. But once the touchdown after Nico, well, the drive when he threw it to Hutchinson and he kept going and then Nico got the touchdown, I feel like he started understanding the speed of the game more. He started seeing what the Chargers wanted to do to him. So he was like, okay, if you're gonna run man, I'm gonna run out the pocket. If you're gonna go zone, I'm going to throw these quick little passes. If you're gonna blitz me, I'm gonna look for my
Yes.
security blanket. So I think it's like I put in the chat. He understood it now. I understand it now. I know what you want to do. So let me do this, and it worked for him. So I think he managed the game from second quarter on. Masterclass,
Yes.
masterclass
Yes.
of managing that game. Which,
Yes.
granted, I'm not calling him a game manager, but he did what needed to be done. So I think he did great.
Right. That's kind of where I'm at with it, man. It was good seeing CJ use his legs, man.
Well,
Definitely.
speaking of CJ and one of his biggest, uh, how to say judges on him, Crenshaw. How do you think CJ uh, called this game? You think he did a good job?
Um, I, I, uh, I mean, he was okay. He was okay in this game. I think if we play a team with a better offense, a better opponent, we would have lost this game early. Well, it would have got out the way with us early because we started off river slow, river flat, or whatnot. You guys probably already talked about it. The play of the game was that botch snap, and he scrambled and threw the Hudson down the field, and then this woke everybody up right there. Everybody started playing real good, but for us to go where we want to go, which is the Super Bowl, he has to play better. Take care of the ball. We got lucky when they won an interception in the end zone. We got lucky right there. Just take care of the ball. I love how he uses legs. Hey, I'm okay with that, man, because you did that in the playoff game in Ohio State. Use your legs
You
and
gotta learn how to slide though.
almost beat Georgia. He do know how to learn how to slide because the way he slide, I'm scared that his
Yeah, you
legs
gotta
gonna
learn how to
plant
slide.
wrong.
Yeah,
It's gonna plant
both of them
wrong.
look scary to me.
Yeah, I don't like those. I don't like those slides or go out of bounds, do something, But yeah, learn how to slide better. Watch some Russell Wilson highlights on how to slide. Or matter of fact, what he can do, he could call one of our baseball guys and hey man, teach him how to slide. They would gladly help him. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he was just okay. He was just okay. But we won this game on all three phases: special teams, defense, and then offense on the run game. Special teams. I mean, I don't know. That might be the first time in history that someone blocked the field goal and ran it back. Is that the first time in history, Matt? I'm not sure. Like playoff history.
Wow.
Blocked
This is for the Texans or
block.
just in general?
No, in general, the whole NFL. Had that ever happened before? Somebody blocked it and ran it back in the playoffs.
I feel like the Seahawks did it. I feel like the Seahawks did it, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, yeah, we need check that stat for me. But yeah, man, I just feel like everything was just perfect, bro. Like the second half, we put up what 20 some points in the second half. We ain't done it all year, so it was a great game, all around the board. But like I said, I just need CJ to be better, take care of the ball. You take care of the ball, great things will happen for this football team, man.
I think you're right about the
Yep.
the
Yeah,
fumble.
that's the first. That's the first play in history that
Or,
somebody did
see,
that.
that's crazy. See, we finally on the right side of history. Usually we on the wrong
Finally,
side of
it took
history.
a, it took a while.
That's
Finally.
crazy, bro. That's crazy. I was like, damn. I mean, I felt sorry for that. I don't know if that was the kicker or the placeholder. They just threw his ass on the ground. His neck popped back. I felt sorry for that little guy. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. He should have just caught the ball and fell down. I don't know what the fuck he playing volleyball for, but hey,
So I want to know,
Well,
man, how you think he managed the game?
That took him out.
What you would say?
I think Crensaw's right. The first quarter or so, he looked lost. He looked like the same CJ as before. And then when that box fumbled, and you turn it on, and like something clicked. Like, okay, I'm back. It's like prime CJ of last year came back.
Mm-hmm.
He started making moves with his legs. Started
Yep.
beating the blitz. It's like, okay, here I am. I'm back. That swagger of CJ, if that makes sense. That swagger of CJ finally came back. That dog in him.
Yeah.
So I after that, I had I can see what Kershaw said, that interception in the end zone. I think that was just a great jump. Who was it, James?
Yeah, Derrick James.
Yeah,
But that's still that play. You got to overthrow shows. Don't underthrow him. You got to if you're going to make a mistake, overthrow him.
Well, I think it's anybody other than James. I
Yeah.
don't think Schultz catches it anyways because he's terrible at catching. But I don't think they make a close interception, if that makes sense. James
So what
is
grade?
elite.
What grade would everybody give CJ? Full game.
I give him a B plus the whole game. B plus.
Huncho. Is he still with us?
Hunter, you there?
Okay, Chris Shaw, what grade you give him?
I would give CJ a B minus because
Okay.
the reason why I'm gonna give him a B minus, even though on that Dalton play in the end zone, they didn't get an interception. In my mind, is an interception. So I feel like
Gotcha.
he threw two of them in that game right there. And then also, I think you didn't know. I get it. We only got Nico Collins, but I think we know our personnel more. Okay, Messi was fucking up so much, but I guess you can't go away
Oh
from him.
man.
You can't go. I guess you can't go away from him because you got to build his confidence. I feel like he was going to him a little bit too much in this game, and he was just fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he
And,
was the thing with Mechie was he was getting the separation.
he was
Just
fucking
couldn't
up.
complete the catch.
But
Or fumble the catch,
yeah, fumble the catch. But what was going on with Johnson? Like why he wasn't getting
That's why I
those
just asked Matt. I said
those,
I felt
those
like
catch
he should
targets?
have been in the game. I don't know why they waited to the second half, or at least the end of the second quarter, maybe to put him in the
Yeah.
game. I don't know why they waited for that.
Yeah, he made a play too.
Well, I don't understand that at one point. Like I told Matt, I said he's a receiver. You tell him what route to run, he's gonna run it.
He made a play too, man.
So it is what it is.
But going forward, D'Amico needs to bring this type of defense like all the time. Like we can't go back to the time-consuming, conservative, run the clock out defense. Like we got to bring the heat 24/7 because Justin Herbert was probably the least dynamic quarterback we're about to face.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like they only had Lad McConkey though. I feel like if they had another receiver, it probably would have been a different story because all he really had to depend on was Lad.
Well, I can't say his last name, Will Diskley or something like that. The tight end.
The tight end. He only had 2 catches.
Yeah. Well, and Quentin Johnston, he had less catches than Derek Stingley.
Well, that's been all season, man. That's been all season.
Mm-hmm. So I think we call a break there. They didn't run the ball a lot either. You know, I guess because they got behind, so they had to throw it a lot. But defense played a great game in my opinion.
Well, here's the crazy stat too: is he only had 3 interceptions the whole season. He threw 4.
Threw 4 in the playoff game. Yep.
You gotta credit that to
it's
the
something about playing the NRG, man. Playoff game in NRG, bro, it's different.
Yeah,
different, man.
Well,
That's
not even just
everybody's different.
Man. We forced Goff to throw 5 of them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But I got one more question, man.
Uh-huh.
Besides the DBs, man, who do you feel was the defensive MVP for that game, man?
Who was 91? Who was 91? That's Fatakasi, right?
Fatakasi.
Oh man. If I had to pick somebody that's not a star on that defense, he went crazy today.
Yeah,
he went crazy today. Interior pressure, all that sacks. That man had he stopped Dobbins on that 4th and what was that 4th and 1, 4th and 3?
I gotta give it to Autry, man.
Autry had a great game too.
See, I was
Autry
just
had a great game too.
I was gonna say the entire defensive line.
They all ate.
All of them was eating. You know,
enough. I don't think Tim Settle had any play, but they played a great game.
Yeah. They all. I mean, they all did a great job, man.
Yeah.
They was on. I mean, that's the recipe. You know.
Wait. Did Christian Harris play?
He did.
He was out there.
That's what threw me off.
He was quiet.
He was quiet because all you heard was Henry and Aziz.
Assignment, but he was so quiet, bro.
Maybe he locked his side down, bro. They didn't want to go his way or something, bro. But
Aziz had a good game too.
Mine was Autry, man. He got in there and got him a sack and a block punt a block field goal on the same possession, bro.
Yep.
Man, hey, Autry did his thing, bro.
Nah, hey, you know what? I'm ready to eat my. Well, it was one game. It was one game, but I'm ready to be like, yo, you earn your money.
A big game, bro.
And I think I know who I'm talking about. He earned his money.
Are you talking about on the offensive line?
Oh no, on the defense secondary. There's one play on there. I've been hard on.
Eric Murray.
He earned his game that money, bro.
He earned that money.
He earned his money, bro.
That check.
He earned
it. Bounce, in my opinion. So shout out to Eric Murray, yo.
He did throw the ball right to him, but
Eric Murray was the Texan tonight, bro.
He was. Man, look, Eric Murray been here so long. He been here so long. He didn't grow dreads.
And if Galen Bullock doesn't play the ball and play the receiver, Lamb McConkey's not getting an 86-yard touchdown. But he wanted that pick. He wanted that pick bad.
He was getting greedy out there.
He was being real greedy. Galen Bullock, you're the last resort. You're a safety, brother. Keep everything in front of you. I know you want that pick. Everybody else is getting picks, but make the safe play, bro.
Man, speaking of them 2 guys, man, I got one more, and I'm gonna leave it alone, man. No more questions for me. Out of Lassiter and Bullock, man, who you got for defensive rookie of the year, man?
God, man,
what Bullock? He didn't miss no games, right?
He has to be Bullock. He didn't miss no games. He's a rookie back there, like playing safety, and so he's like making sure everything is tight in the secondary. Granny got Sting over there in corner. But I felt like for what they asked him to do, because what was he, a 4th round pick? 3rd round pick? I would give it to him. 5 interceptions too, right? 5, right?
I thought they both got 5.
No, Lester got 4, right?
Lester got 4.
Got caught another one.
But no, today
He
don't
do got
count.
5.
It don't
today
count.
don't
It
count?
for the regular
All right,
season.
all right.
Yeah. But yeah, if it was me, if I had to pick, I'm giving it to Bullock. Last year had a great season, but like Karen Kristoff said, Bullock was there for most of the games. He played a pivotal role in his defense.
Plus, he didn't play much, and you kind of discredit that to him too. But he didn't play as much as snaps as last did. He kind of, if you play more snaps, he might be even better, right? Like, so yeah.
Yo, I'm just excited for the secondary in general. Like, all you're missing is a real nickel cornerback. Oh, that's all you missing. All you missing is a great nickel cornerback, and this defense, this secondary set. Maybe another safety. One more safety.
I was about to say, I would think, don't think a safety more than the cornerback. You think you need a safety more?
Oh no, man! I feel like Murray is too acclimated to the defense right now to replace him, man.
He should be done right in his contract.
I feel like he.
Yeah,
was he playing a nickel star role? Was he playing a star nickel role today?
He started.
No, but he was in the box a lot.
That's what I mean. He was playing that star safety position. He wasn't playing as a regular. They had Stewart and Bullock playing the real safeties.
And Brian coming in.
So I feel like Murray fits in that Petrie type role where they put him too close to the line and he blitz every now and then.
He does, bro. Murray, Petrie, and Ward, they all play well in the box.
Yeah.
I really feel like, of course, we can't go back in time, but at the same time, he might be a free agent this year after the season, Justin Simmons. So
I agree. Hey, Justin Simmons,
try to get him.
Make the right choice, brother.
Yeah, go try to
make
get
the right
him.
choice, brother.
We need him.
Yeah, man. We definitely need a safety. I was looking at the guy from Georgia. I was looking at him, man. We definitely need a
I know you're talking about. Yep. That was right too.
Yeah, man.
Shoot, get Jimmy Ward out of here. I only keep Eric Murray. I can't believe I'm saying it, but Eric Murray plays well in the box. But I realized it, bro.
How long is Eric Murray contract, bro? He been here like 50
He been here for Bill O'Brien. He been here at least 7 years.
Bring him back for cheap. Let Jimmy Ward
go.
Those 1-year contracts, bro.
He been at least here since what was that 2019? So what's that 5-6 years?
He actually
been here a minute, dog.
He won that first championship with Pat Mahomes, man. So he been a while. The first one.
Okay, yeah, he a free agent. He a free agent after this.
He
bring him back. Get rid of Jimmy Ward. Bring him back. Because at least, you know what I'm saying, he's on the field more than Jimmy Ward. So I feel like he can get the same production as Jimmy Ward in that, you know what I'm saying, nickel or just being in the box type thing. But, I mean, of course, we're expecting Petrie to come back to go back into that position. All I know is we need a deep guy. Like, we got Caleb, but if you want to have 2 deep guys, you need to go get a Justin Simmons. Because that'll literally make everything more better for this defense as a whole. I'm not too much worried about a nickel cornerback because we got Stingy Lassiter, you know what I'm saying, on the outside. And like I said, Murray, he played pretty decent in that slot. Petrie, he played really good in the slot. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, he got hurt. But man, how y'all feeling, man?
But what do you?
I'm feeling good.
I'm
feeling good. I kind of wish the Steelers would beat the Ravens right now, but that ain't gonna happen.
What do you do with the Petrie contract though, man? He get come up. What do you do with a Petrie contract and bring Simmons in? What do you do with that?
Since Petrie has,
you tell Petrie either stay healthy or go, or we bring in another safety in. Same thing with Jimmy Ward. I love Jimmy Ward. I think he's a great leader, great veteran. But they should have made a contract.
Yeah, look. Let me respond to that comment. The reason I'm saying Eric Murray over Ward is because Ward stays hurt, bro. Every year he's out at least 4 to 5 games every year. So that's the only reason why I'm saying that. And I've been peeping how Eric been playing in the slot, and it's like, yo, for some reason, all 3 of them has been playing great in that position. So if Eric Murray can play like that, you play him cheap and you let Jimmy Ward go. Like, you waste the money with him and go get you another deep guy. And that's another thing. I think Jimmy Ward don't realize, like, he's better at playing slot corner nickelback than he is playing deep safety. I don't know if y'all agree to that, but I feel like he's more successful down there.
I heard that was an issue with him in San Francisco, why he wanted to leave, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's where he started. So
he didn't want to play.
So. Well, you know, the crazy thing, too, is you know who's a free agent next year? Travius Ward. That'd be a great pickup to help rotating off the bench for the secondary. Put him
You think
in.
he coming off the bench?
Well, I mean, you put him in safety. You can put him off the corner. Like you can put him. Not even on the bench. Like
I'ma
you
say
just
this,
rotate.
man.
You keep
If
him on
you
the field the
do
whole
that,
game. You just
If
rotate
you
him.
do that, Matt, you moving Bullock to the nickel. If you go get Tre'Davious Ward, you putting because Tre'Davious Ward not no bench guy. Tre'Davious Ward,
Oh, I'm not
he
saying bench guy. I'm just saying
yeah,
rotating. You can keep him
yeah,
on the whole field. You can keep him on the field the whole time.
yeah,
He
for sure.
each snap. You can line him up a nickel. You can line him a slot. You can line him up. He's that type of player.
Yeah,
That's the whole
true.
man. I mean,
It just I think he's gonna
Bullock
definitely
needs
be
to
looking
stay where
towards
he
the
at,
middle.
man. Bullock needs to stay where he at.
Yeah,
He's on a
absolutely. I think he's going to be a ball hawk safety. He's going to be a Hamilton type player about 3 or 4 years.
Man, has anybody heard from Rich Ryan on social media? Any of that?
That's
Any of that?
tomorrow, bro. That's tomorrow.
Yeah. He I think the way he is as a person, he's gonna own it. He's gonna own it, and he probably
I'm
gonna
waiting for Monday morning. For Rick
apologize.
Bryan.
You know what I'm saying? I was wrong about the Texans or whatever. Or
The
he might
disrespect.
or he might say, why were they trying to motivate these guys? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, hey. He need to tell whoever we play next week, tell him it's a bye week too. Because
Nah,
apparently
facts.
this team need motivation.
Facts. Keep that same energy.
Yeah.
Keep that same energy.
Well, like I said earlier, what we need the Ravens to continue to do what they're doing. We need the Bills to beat the Broncos tomorrow.
So you want the Chiefs out the gate. You want the Chiefs next round.
To beat
I
the
agree.
best.
I agree.
Yeah, beat
I
the best.
agree.
Well, I think Kansas City is the better opponent to play right now than the Bills or the Ravens or whatever. Just because I feel like we could get at Patrick Mahomes, a little better than getting at Lamar and getting at Josh Allen or whatever. But damn, I might have to come to the game, Matt.
Hey, pull up. I got you. All of y'all. Let's come on. Come KC. We'll watch
Man,
the
that'll be crazy.
How the weather gonna be next week?
cold.
Yeah, you lost me there, brother. I don't do no cold stadiums, brother.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
38.
Layers of clothes I gotta have on.
38 degrees. Yeah, nope.
Oh, it's a party tonight.
Yes, sir.
How was the stadium?
Man, it was crazy. Y'all, look, Hunter almost got into a fight, man.
Oh, I didn't want to make that
Hunter
drive. I didn't want to
knock
make that
somebody
drive,
out,
man. I wanted to go so bad, yo.
Hunter up finna knock a Chargers fan out, man.
My boy Huncho was he about to put his hands?
Bro.
Man, we just trying to enjoy the game. They want to get a little handsy, man.
That's wild.
We just trying to enjoy the game, bro. They didn't take the trash talk too well, bro.
But see, but see that's what I'm saying. Go back to what Matt said about next week who we play. Like the defense, unfortunately, you got to put points on the board. I'm sorry. Hey, that's the life we live in. Defense, you got to put points on the board. Whether it's a fumble, a recovery for a touchdown, a pick six, blocking a field goal, you got to put points on the board to get this offense some momentum. Because offense be struggling sometimes, yo.
Yeah.
And I'm glad Bobby Slowick did what I've been saying for this whole season. Spread out the formations. Spread them out. Why are we in formations every play? Why are we in tight formations every play? You're making it easy for the defense to get to CJ. If you go 5 wide, maybe have a running back 4 wide, spread them out. You can see how much the ball was going to move around the field, and you give CJ time to get the ball out of his hands quick because he can see everything. And he knows
the pocket a lot better.
He can't be in a tight defense no more.
Go ahead.
My thing is, man, I was telling my boy Big Roy earlier today. So we've had a lot of inconsistencies with Bobby this year. So with that being said, man, we have to give him just as much praise when he do good as he do bad.
I agree.
So if he's taking us to this level to where we haven't been before, AFC, championship, do you still feel like Bobby is a necessity to leave Houston rather than keeping him?
Man, get him out of here.
No, he got to go. And I'm explaining you why, Huncho. I'm not going to say he got to go.
Even if he take us to somewhere we never been?
But it won't be him doing it, though. You know what I'm saying? It'll be the defense. It'll be D'Amico.
So it's like, okay, cool. When everything was bad, 0-6, like Crenshaw said, if a team go 14-0 on this team, it's curtains.
That's it. We ain't
Wrap.
built to come back.
It's a wrap. I have not seen Bobby Slowick take this team from a hole and play call them out of a hole like that. I've never seen a good comeback game from Bobby. Like Bobby is a front running offensive coordinator. If everything is going great and he's in the lead, he's cooking. I've never seen him deal with adjustments where he can't cook no more. Okay, they took your spatula away. What you gonna do now? Figure it out. He hasn't done adjustments for me to do that. So in my opinion, he can still walk. If he want a head coaching job, if they let him go, he can still walk. I will not fret.
Even if he gets the AFC Championship,
I don't care if he's holding the Lombardi Trophy up in February. That man still got to get out this team.
Well, if he holding Lombardi up, man, and he gone for sure. Somebody put over
for sure. Raiders,
and we go
Bears, Raiders, hey, Jaguars. Who else is out there? Who else need a team? Who else is out there? Go get that man. He'll be a great head coach. I promise you he will.
If he, let's say, whatever happens next week, whoever we play next week, if you see a switch, then it's going to answer a lot of questions. And what I mean by a switch from Bobby Slowick is he's not being predictable. I feel like today they were just trying to get this win. And I don't like it a little bit. But at the same time, you at home, your defense on your side, like the defense rocking and rolling, getting the turnovers. You know what I'm saying? We honestly almost shut them out. Like they shouldn't have even got that touchdown. They almost went away with 0 touchdowns. But anyways, I really feel like they were just trying to, you know what I'm saying, kill the time, win the game, don't show too much of your good hand, you know what I'm saying, do the basic stuff and just win the game. I feel like when we see KC or when we see Baltimore or Buffalo Bills, he gonna open up the bag. He got to. You know what I'm saying? And
he was a CJ Stroud miracle play away from being shot out in the first half.
Facts.
What about you, Jack?
In your home building. On national television. Prime time
on the game.
Mind you.
Well, about Bobby, if you thought a good game, you come back next year?
Nah, he ain't enough to come back. Look, I feel like with this game, I mean, it could have been worse. It should have been worse, to be honest, on how we was playing. The offense didn't really pick up into that muff fumble by CJ. That's really when he gained his confidence. Up until that point, the drives before that, we were still seeing the same Bobby. A couple of runs here and there, he was getting stuffed up. Joe Mixon didn't really open up until, CJ clicked in and our offense started kind of picking up. He got Nico, on a long play. Then, like I said, with the one with Xavier Hutchinson. But nah, it's not enough for Bobby to come back. Nah, he got to show me something else in the playoffs. It'd have to be something spectacular, bro.
Like, my whole question was if Bobby get us at least to an AFC championship, is that helping you retain him?
It won't be because of him. And I don't think we keep him because especially you have all these guys out there that we can really go get. It's a couple of guys from the I can't think of his name that's been out, but it starts with an L. Brian, is it Brian or Byron? You can go try to get him. You can go
Byron Leftwich.
Yeah, you can go try to get Doug Peterson. Like, bro, like at the end of the day, I also think if that happens, Bobby is gone because Jets already put in a request for him. So if we go take the championship, he's gone.
Also, he's gonna get a couple also.
All I know is Bobby can go because I don't know, y'all. I feel like we have a chance, but I want us to get to that point where we dominating throughout the season, and when we get to the playoffs, we dominate. You know what I'm saying? I don't want us to just barely win these games, just play conservative, go 10-7, then go to the playoffs. Then, like, of course, like, we can. It's possible we can go to a Super Bowl, but bro, let's dominate in the regular season. Like, I don't want us to be a laugh stock, bro. Like, we should be trying to get that number 1 seed because we see what will happen. Y'all just imagine if we had a number 1 or 2 seed. Like, 2 home playoff games, we're definitely going to the AFC Championship. So that's the type of stuff we got to get to. We can't be with this conservativeness. Like, we got that got to go out the window. That's all I got to say. And D'Amico, like Matt already said, bro, can you coach like this every game, bro? Defense, like, stop being conservative. Like, He did a little bit today, but he literally he let the D line swarm,
Mhm.
the DBs, the linebackers was swarm. Like everybody was going crazy. It was
I
only
tell
a
you,
few plays we was playing soft
hey,
coverage.
what did I tell you Wednesday? If I had seen a linebacker on the receiver, I'm gonna flip
Yeah.
out. I flipped out work because I thought a Z outside here on Lad McConkey. Like, bro, what are you doing?
That was
That
crazy.
zone. And it
That
was
was
like
crazy.
3rd and 20.
Yes. Like, come
Yep,
on.
wide open.
Oh, but
I
yeah,
ain't get
Yep,
that, man.
and also the O line. I hope they see what happens when they lock in as a unit. Because
Speaking,
that second half O line
how,
was a
how do
different O
you feel like
line.
they did tonight?
what's up?
How do you feel like they did tonight? The O line.
The
Ooh.
first half was
Yeah. First quarter,
It was straight.
same raggedy O line. D
I
minus
kind of
couldn't move nobody.
feel like we.
They couldn't run the ball. Second quarter on, I'm telling you, after that botch snap and the fumble he threw it to Hutchinson, I feel like they something blinked, something went off in their head and said, "Hey, we can win this game if we all just lock in." And after that, from that point moving on, I'll give them a B plus.
I kind of feel like we gave up the sacks that we expected to give up. You know, Khalil Mack and Bosa and those guys. We gave up what we did, but after that, man,
I ain't gonna lie.
I agree.
I ain't gonna lie, no cap. First quarter, Tunsil was getting eaten.
He was getting
Bosa,
destroyed by
He
Bosa.
got
Bosa
told.
was taking him to town, and it's crazy because in my opinion, Miles Garrett is way better than Bosa. And the last year he shut him down. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be a long day. Man,
What's your thoughts on Titus Howard, bro?
yeah. Oh, and
He
Zeus
showed some good. He showed some good. He
is
had one bad thing. But he showed some.
his lack of discipline kind of irritates me.
That's
Yeah,
what I.
holding,
Yeah,
he's like, come on, man.
I feel like that was a momentum killer, bro. Like,
But see, my thing is they need to understand like y'all can't just hike the ball and just stay in the same level. You gotta go get the next level. And you saw it in the second half. They started working up to the linebacker. That's how Mixon got open. Got so many running lanes. But yeah, that holding he could have. Well, was that Blake Fisher that held?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fisher.
it was Blake Fisher.
he
Yeah.
he had
You gotta
one.
let him go. Fisher. You didn't need to hold him. Just let
Yeah.
him go.
Well, the
Yeah,
bad thing
TJ
is,
had a big lane.
the bad thing is yeah, Mixon shouldn't have done what he did and got that penalty. So it was already 2-20, and then you get that holding call and you go back more. Like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
Hey, 2nd and 40 was crazy, bro.
yeah.
That was insane. I
That was
said, "What? Is
diabolical,
that the
bro.
longest I've ever seen a
and
play
we
down?"
almost
Yeah.
picked it up.
Facts.
The crazy thing is we almost picked it up.
Yep.
So
I got a question.
go ahead.
I'm at, matter of fact, I'm at testing T this.
Mhm.
How the fuck Stingley didn't run that bitch back? What happened?
Man, you know what? Stingley needs some. Hey, we need to put Stingley on the other side of the ball. I'm gonna keep it real. We need to see let Sting go ahead and get him some offensive play so he can stretch them legs out a little
Let
bit.
him get his
Man,
You
Travis
know what I'm saying?
Underbag,
Because that what he built for, bro. We got to give bro some kind of look, we could run 4 or 5 screen plays, bro, in the game. We could at least let Sting get on offense and run so a
have
little touch.
Sting
Yeah,
package.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie.
it's like he
That
got
ain't gonna
tired after
happen.
he
15
got tired,
yards.
bro.
Like, how you get tired that fast, bro?
hey,
Like,
that's all
You
pro
talking about the
right
return?
there, man.
yeah, he was going.
Yeah,
Like, what is this nigga
That's
doing?
all pro right there, man. That's all pro.
All pro
That's all
Sting.
level.
It's all pro
Man,
Sting, man.
pro.
oh man, I was like, God, Lee. I was like, how do you get tackled? We had all the blockers out there. How did he get tackled?
Yeah, that tripped me out, bro. Yeah, but yeah, I said we're going to get him some offensive reps or something so he can stretch them legs out, man.
like
Get us-
Dion, huh?
Yeah.
Well, Chris, are you ready to pay Stingley or are you still?
I mean, shit. He gonna get paid because of who his agent is. He got the best agent in the building, so he gonna get paid. Yeah, I mean, Pam. I mean, he had a great season. I would like to see another season like this, so you don't have to pay him now. Wait till the fourth year, then pay him, or whatnot. But guys tend to turn up when it's time for extension. Have y'all noticed that around the
Right, right,
league when it's time for extension, guys turn up. All of a sudden, he is
right.
not hurt this year. I
Right.
I don't understand how that logic works, but it always worked that way. But I mean, pay the guys because I like to pay the guys that we draft
I
because
was asking my boy
you know what
earlier,
I'm
man.
saying.
I mean, even with Stingley up on his contract, man, he is close. He's eligible for 5 years, 125. And I was telling my boy earlier, with his dad being such a big influence to him, and they close to Louisiana, we down south. He ain't got to worry about all that snow and shit up north with all these Washingtons and you know all these teams with the big cap money, man. Do you feel like his dad is a big enough influence for him to stay down south and take that 5 year 125?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's
No
just the
state
way
tax,
the way
baby.
the way he is as a person because he like he has that Andre Johnson in him, how humble he is and everything. So
Right.
Laid back.
I
Yeah.
think that the way he is a person, he will stay. Now later on down the line, that's different. But right now, I think he's gonna stay here because I think he liked CJ, he liked the other guys in the locker room, he liked D'Amico as a coach, as a leader, as a man. So I think he'll stay. Unless we just do trying to lowball his ass, like 5 years, $100 million. He's like, oh, I got me fucked up. Hell no. But I think he gonna be here though.
Well, the crazy and everybody's like, oh, the cap, the cap, the cap. Well, the crazy thing is you can manipulate the cap to make money. Like look at the
No
Rams.
facts.
The Rams have had no money for almost 10 years now, and they're
Since the
still
49ers.
Nah, for
yeah
real.
right. So there's ways around it. So and I think he's going to go down as the best corner in Texas history if he
Absolutely.
stays over JoJo.
All
If
right,
he
all
stays,
right. Let me say something.
You low
Uh,
key
See,
better than J. J already.
let me say something. Okay. Whenever we talk about best in history, we don't really have history. So that's not really saying much if he's better than J. Joe. That's not saying much if, say, for instance, Joe Mixon have 3 more good years, he's better than Aaron Foster. That's not really saying much because we don't have that much history. Like today, Joe Mixon
Yeah.
is the second running back to get 100 yards in the playoffs. That's sad, bro. We've been out here 20
Now,
years.
what was
That's
even more
sad.
wild when I found out that uh Sting is the second All Pro defensive player we've had in
Yeah,
history.
in history,
Crazy.
JJ is the first one. Like that's sad. Like we don't have that much history, so it's gonna be
First
a
team All Pro. First team. That's what. Yeah.
CJ first quarterback back to back playoff wins. Like
I think Mario
that's
Williams had an All Pro.
right. If he was All Pro
I don't know.
too,
He was first team because
he was All Pro
they
too.
said Sting was the second one.
Yeah, his name was the second one, man.
I
So
think they said
2019.
second since JJ.
Since
Oh,
yeah.
it's talking about since JJ.
that was.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they said second since
Also,
JJ.
JJ when he got it, what 2019, 2016, whenever he's 2017, whenever the hell he got it. But
Yeah.
it's just crazy, bro. Like how with history we don't really have a lot of it. But hey, man, keep it up. Because I want I want my name in history books too, man. I want something to brag about the barbershop, man. I get tired of going to barbershop, man. Y'all motherfuckers ain't done shit. I'm like, man, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and I think the best way to do some stuff is go to KC. Like, I'm not ready for a Josh Allen or a Lamar Jackson, but don't get me wrong, playoff Pat is a different breed. So I might be saying that now, but they might be running out of fireworks to get in there up there in KC.
So we do agree that Kansas City is the team that we should hope for that we get.
Yes, most definitely.
Facts.
Yes. Yeah,
And both
we gotta
I,
pay that.
I look at it this way. Like I said earlier, if you want to be the best, you got to be the best. And right
and
now,
Baltimore,
it's the
bro.
Chiefs.
I'm not satisfied, bro. Going into the season, I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
Mario Williams never had a first team All Pro.
You
It's
never.
been JJ Watt and Sting. That's it.
Yeah, but going into the season,
Or
bro, I
defense.
never been gonna beat any of these teams if it wasn't Baltimore or Kansas City, bro. That's why I felt if I felt like we were gonna make a Super Bowl run or AFC Championship run, we had to beat Kansas City or Baltimore, bro. And we still haven't shown that yet.
The thing is, bro, we can
We
beat
closer to
any of
beating it,
these
beating
teams.
Kansas City and Baltimore for sure.
Yeah, I feel like we could beat any of these teams. It just depends on Bobby. Bobby, how you coming, bro? You gonna come like really put this offense and let them do what they need to do to get down the field? Because if the offense is on, bro, we can really go to the Super Bowl.
Well,
This defense,
my thing is, bro, we with that offensive line has to hold a man in order for Bobby to plays to actually develop, bro. And
he
Bobby got
don't need
a long
plays to
develop.
develop. Just get down the field. Quick, get
Right,
down
right.
the field. You know what I'm
He got
saying?
a lot of long developing plays, bro. But
I agree. Enough with the loan development plays.
what's that?
No, I'm just saying enough with the loan development plays. The offensive line can't
Yeah.
block. If the offensive line can block how they block today, it'll work.
Right, right.
Bobby Floyd offense
Bobby,
works when the O line is a great unit. If the O line is a great unit, the offense falls apart.
I feel like when I blame Bobby, bro, I have to include that O line. That's
You
just
got
me.
to. You got to. They go one in, to me, they one in the same. They go hand in hand in my
Right,
opinion.
right.
Nobody say.
Yeah. My
But
thing is though, Bobby at the end of the day, he gotta work to their strengths. Like getting
He
the
got
ball
to
out quick.
facts,
That works.
facts,
Spread it
facts.
out. Stop
Yep.
doing these 3 tight end sets and running the ball. Do that a
Yep.
few times, but bro, spread it out. Get your wide receivers out. Get Joe Mixon. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do a pistol. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Put these there in the pistol and then hand the ball off to Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different stuff you can do to get Joe the ball and get him to the open space.
the crazy,
I don't know if it was the touchdown. I think it was the touchdown, bro. He spread it out, and Joe was in next to CJ, and he did something. No, Joe went in motion. That's right. Joe went in motion, got the ball, kind of like what he did against Detroit. When he got
Oh yeah, I
penalties
know you're talking
for it,
about.
but didn't yeah. But anyways, when he did that play against Detroit, that's the same stuff we need to do, bro. Spread it out. Stop having it so bunched up. Because
the,
that's you know what I'm saying. He running behind O linemen and then D line. The opposite team D line in the backfield in a quick second. Like he gotta stop that, bro. And I
And
really
then
think
and then
Bobby
Joe
on that
did
play
great, but
actually worked.
Joe is so he's so ruined by his offensive line that he just jump cuts automatically. Like some
Yeah,
plays you don't have to
Facts.
jump cut, Joe. So some
yeah.
plays the hole was there for you, but the fact that you ran to the left, we should have ran up the middle. I understand, I get it, PTSD because of offensive line, but sometimes the hole is there. If he pick his head up and see, he could be gone.
I got a
But
question for y'all though.
go ahead.
Which win do y'all think was more important for the team? This win against the Chargers or the one last year against the Browns?
I think it
Or
was this
I don't know.
which one
I,
y'all think was
The
more
reason I
impactful?
say this one is because Joe Flacco, I feel like, was past his prime. He had great games in that season, but you beat a Justin Herbert team. Like Justin Herbert, people don't think he a slouch. He's not like a has-been. He's not a backup. He's the main guy. And then to have a season like how you had, which last year we was more explosive. This year we weren't explosive. So to go out there and build more confidence going into the next game, I think this one was a better win in my opinion.
all right,
That's
I'm going. Let me go next. Let me go next. I think it was the Browns only because of who played for the Browns, Deshaun. I know he wasn't playing, but he played for the Browns, and I think the fans wanted him to lose. Like last year, the stadium was full at 3:30. This year, the stadium wasn't full until 4:15, 4:20. So the fans were more engaged last year. I know it was the first time back in the playoffs in 3 years, but I think last year win was better. They was louder. It was just all in their asses. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think the Browns win was better.
my opinion, man, is I go back to Bo. I think this year, man, it's kind of neck and neck with me, man, because being a shitty season that we didn't have for so long, man, everybody had already kind of started in the first round. So with that being said, man, going against the younger Justin Herbert, man, and getting out there, but you have to, go back to Browns having a number one defense that year and going back to the, Herbert, man. But to answer your question, man, I think this year was a little more impressive, man. We was counted out both years in the first round, man, but getting out there and shutting Justin Herbert out, man, making him throw 4 interceptions, man, that just
Yeah,
goes back to saying, man, I don't care who your quarterback is. That's just my opinion. I don't care who your quarterback is because we made Josh Allen look like a slouch. We made Jared Goff look like a slouch, and we made Justin Herbert look like a slouch. So, hey, if we can get out here and do the same thing and end up with Russell Wilson, quote unquote, in Houston some way, man. I don't know how the game's going tonight, man, but we can get Russell Wilson back in Houston, man. We're gonna make his ass a slouch too, bro. And
Nah, that game over, man.
I
That game over.
don't know what it looked
Hey,
like, bro.
wait,
was
hey, oh, wait, hold
Make
on.
this
Hey,
quarterback
28-14.
look like a
look,
slouch, bro.
let me say something else. Remember, I was just saying just how sad our history is. Nico Collins got more playoff yards than Andre Johnson.
That's insane.
That's how sad
That is
our
insane, bro.
history is, bro.
Come
He got
on, Crystal, man.
That's insane. That's so
he got
disrespectful,
more
bro.
Good though,
yards
man.
than
That is so
Andre Johnson
disrespectful.
in playoffs, bro. Like,
Hey, we got to click one day, bro. I feel like we clicking right now.
We
And
was
hold
babies in Andre
on.
Johnson years.
But I'm
Crenshaw,
just
we was
saying,
babies, man. We
but
was babies,
but
man.
Andre played more playoff games than Nico Collins, though.
man, the scariest part for me, bro.
Matter of fact, Bo, check me on that. Make sure I'm telling the truth. Fact
The,
check me
the,
on that.
the
You talking
scariest
about
part.
Lamb McCunkley against Andre Johnson?
No. Nico Collins got more playoff
Oh, Nico
yards
got
than
more
Andre
playoff
Johnson.
yards than
Yeah,
Andre.
than all out than the wide receivers. Yeah. Fact check me on that. I
It
believe
might
That's
so.
be true. Hold
crazy,
on.
bro.
Yeah.
The scariest part for me, bro, is that we waste our talent that we got right now, bro. We balling too hard on defense to let this shit go to waste. And the only thing that kind of gives me a little bit of hope, bro, is them damn Bears 10 years ago, man, going with Lovie Smith, man. Rex Grossman, CJ Stroud had an MVP year compared to what Rex Grossman did to their year, bro. They won one more game than what we did this year, bro. That defense has to carry us, bro. And I feel like today we can't go in the next week relying on that defense to carry us to a championship, bro. And I'm just being honest, we have to step it up
Well,
again. with
that's my answer to Texans T question. Is today's game just for what Hunter said? Like you said a point, right? Like you can win games on your defense, and plus not just who we beat at quarterback, Justin Herbert, but who we beat as a head coach. We beat
Okay,
a
Andre got 358 and Nico got 286. So it's possible he could beat him this year.
Okay.
He could. If the next game, depending on what he get next game, he could pass him.
Okay.
That's still insane. That's
All
still
right.
insane.
Hold on. Check one more. Check one more for me. Check in the game. Check like how many yards Andre had in the game compared to
In the
Nico.
game, okay, let me
Yeah,
see.
in one game. Yeah, check that one for me.
But we beat a Super Bowl coach, right? He's been to
It's right.
the dance. So
Right.
like that to me, you're building the confidence. You got to set the tone. And today's the day you did it. So today was a bigger game than last year's.
And
Plus,
now, to your point,
plus
Shiv,
in the past.
to your point, Shiv, because I think somebody had brought up a stat on Twitter I seen where they were saying that CJ Stroud was like 0 for 1, 0 for 2 against Harbaugh or some shit like Harbaugh brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both brothers.
So yeah, so
5,
this
if you include both of them, it's over 5.
0 for 5.
Include
Okay.
college.
I knew it
Hey,
was something
one
like that.
thing
Yeah.
we really gotta thank Joe Mixon for getting in CJ head about running.
Type
Cause
shit.
man,
Yeah.
cause
Facts.
bruh,
Facts.
this man
Facts.
was running his tail off today,
Yeah.
bro. Like and he was moving quick, bro. And I thought he was gonna get sacked. He was
Bro, you
gone. I'm
gotta
like,
teach
hold
him how to
on.
slide, bro.
I'm like, hold on, bro. But nah, he need to keep doing that, bro.
He had
Don't
111
slide.
yards
Go
in one
forward.
game.
We
I
ain't
like
even gotta
when
teach
he
him how to
fall
slide,
forward.
bro.
But look, when he fall forward, the defender go in defense mode. He needs to keep falling like that. Don't slide. Because then if a defender go into you, then you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say
Ken,
his
if you,
name.
hey
You know what
Ken,
I'm saying?
you don't think he'll mess up his knees, bro?
Nah, bro. Because
I just don't want him I don't want him like to do that because like the way he fell, his legs would get tangled, and I don't need him like to
that
roll
would
no
trip me out.
ankle
I was
or
scared
tear
for
no
it.
ACL,
Yeah.
MCL. That's one thing I don't want. That's why I said slide. I get what Keno's saying because it does make the defender second guess himself, and so he's like, "Dang, do I attack him? Do I don't hit him? Do I don't do it?" So I understand from that aspect, but the way he falls, it just looks horrible. It don't look appealing to
But
me.
y'all gotta remember, bro. He kind of. I'm not gonna say clumsy, but
he is clumsy. He's clumsy. That's the
like,
word.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that man got 2 left feet. That's why he don't run.
Yeah,
type shit.
that's what I'm trying to say. So it's kind of awkward. So I think it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? As long as he get to the ground, you know what I'm saying? He aware of his surroundings. But the way he was moving today, bro, like
that was crazy.
It was crazy.
Yo, that one
took
run,
off for 50 yards.
yo, that one run, I was like, I've never seen him move that fast before in my life.
Do anybody know what's the most rushing yards CJ ain't got in the game since he been with us?
It has to be this game. It has
I'm
to
about
be
to
this
say,
game.
I think it got to be this. He had like
Yeah.
42 this game.
Trust, bro. I've watched every game. I've never seen that man run in that one play. I think that's the
I
most
told my
yards he
pops
tried
that,
to
yeah,
win.
it had to be this game, bro.
It's a new
Bro.
look, bro. Maybe Bobby can get in his lab tonight, bro, and throw him a couple.
I'm telling you, bro.
Right.
Do you know how much strain they'll put on the
That
defense?
shit
Like,
will
oh,
be-
we got a confident running now.
Yeah,
And I'm not saying don't. Like I said, don't be Lamar Jackson.
yeah.
But
Right,
to
right,
get
right.
some yards. Oh my lord, man.
like a pat, right? Like a
Herbert
pat
got that in his
home.
bro. Herbert pocket passing all
Right.
day, but I mean, damn, he'll take off every now and then. We need something like that, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, like a pat, like get back to Mahomes. Hitting
Yeah,
his-
yeah.
But
Yeah, bro, when he got up and did this, I said this game is over. When he got up and beat his chest after that
It
first
was
play,
over,
I was like,
yeah.
this game over.
CJ's
Man
back,
in the
bro.
zone, bro.
He's
He
back.
been
Hey, when
waiting for
CJ
this
talking
CJ to
shit,
go
it's a
back.
wrap, bro.
Yeah, like when he got up and did this, I was like, oh yeah. He on this. I told y'all in the group chat. CJ here, bro. He in the groove, he locked in, and then he took off a couple of more times. Like, all right, yeah.
And
CJ,
he managed the game.
knows.
He didn't get out there and try to be Superman of last year. He didn't try to put no Tampa Bay game. He got out there and managed that game, man.
Yeah.
But
Hey.
before we end this thing, I do want to ask something, and maybe I'm just overreacting, but there was a play I want to say on that third down where he ran and he got rid of the ball, and he got hit after the play. He got hit hard. He got hit. In my opinion, he got hit harder than Trevor Lawrence did when Aziz got hit. But yet, no flag.
Yeah.
Am I tripping, or did y'all see that too?
Nah, look, I don't think you tripping. This how I see it though. Get up from it, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like CJ. Don't get me wrong, we don't want him taking big hits, but at the end of the day, this is the playoffs, so it's gonna get grindy. It's gonna get ugly. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get gritty. So whatever happens, you know what I'm saying? This how I got it. I'm starting to try to see it this way. We cannot depend on the refs. You know what I'm saying, to help us out. As we saw, the refs was literally helping them out. So the refs was trying to get them back into the game.
Especially
but
the first
it didn't work.
Yeah.
It didn't work. So at the end of the day, we can't really worry about what the refs doing. Man.
Yeah, because
we just got to control what we can
I told
control.
Bo at the beginning, all those offensive linemen for the Chargers need to go into the WWE, the UFC. Like, bro, how many headlocks are you gonna put Will Anderson in? Yeah, like how many headlocks are you gonna put Will Anderson in? It's crazy, man.
They missed at least 3 false starts, bro. They missed at least 3 false starts, bro.
But if it was on Tunzel, they would call it in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? Like in a heartbeat.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Tulsa, man. No freaking penalties today.
Look, I got one more question. I don't know if y'all touched on it before I came in, but did y'all discuss anything about John Mitchell, bro? And y'all thoughts on John Mitchell as far as going forward with I guess being I don't know what he would be, I guess, our 4th receiver or whatever. But what's your thoughts on John Mitchell?
Our response gonna be quick, man. I feel like, hey, beating the cancer is a damn good thing, bro. But what Houston is trying to do this year, bro, we don't got time for, bro. And his contract is over.
I agree, and it's not even no BS. It's not like nothing to be villain toward him or anything. But if you bring back Stephon Diggs and Deontay Johnson, number 8, you got it. It is what it is.
Yes, it is what it is, bro.
Thanks.
I wish you well, man.
So what do you think?
I think he's ass. And also, this was CJ's second game. The Jets game this last year. No, it was this year. He had his most rushing yards, and this was the second most rushing yards he had. I'll just look that up right quick. But, I think Mitch is ass. And when I wanted us to draft him, and what I'm saying, I feel bad. He got, like you said, had the cancer and everything, but that's been usually guys when they have that they don't have a good football career. It's a short list of guys that came back from cancer and had a good football career. And I think
he's in his head too much, right?
Yeah. I think he's on the team because CJ likes the guy. I don't think they're gonna. If they do they still might re-sign the guy just because.
Good point, Chris. That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? Just because they don't want to look like the bad guys. But What you about to say?
I would say, don't get me wrong. Like all the passes that he dropped, he had the separation. Like he had him beat.
He
He
needs new
just
hands.
couldn't catch the
That's
ball.
the problem though. Like
Exactly.
Mechie can run routes. Mechie is shifty. We all know this. But Mechie, bro, I don't feel like it's hard to catch a football, bro. Like I like, and I know he's been a receiver his whole life, pretty much, bro. Catch the ball. It's not too, don't think too much. Just
He's
catch
the
the
Dalton
ball,
Schultz.
Mechie.
Look,
That's who gotta go.
I'm
Dalton
telling you
Schultz
some
gotta
facts.
go.
He
He
is the
gotta
Dalton.
go,
He's the Dalton Schultz of receivers.
Facts.
I mean,
bro.
let's
I'm
be
with y'all.
honest.
I
I'm
don't
with
know if
y'all.
y'all peeped it, but I saw Stove out there more at tight end one. I don't know if y'all
Oh
paid
God.
attention that third quarter or the
Yup.
fourth quarter. He was out
Yup.
there a lot more than Schultz, and I kept seeing Schultz on the sideline. I'm like, all right, I think,
Breaking tackles too.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, bro.
Yep.
So
Covered?
Yep.
Yeah.
get him out of here, bro.
Schultz is
Yep.
Hopefully
so
Grevin
slow. He's
can
just so
come back
slow,
from
man. He
that
just don't have the
ACL.
same step no more.
That's how you manipulate the cap, right? You get rid of Schultz and you just rock with Stover and Jordan. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that too.
And if
I'm
you want to keep Smith
100%.
Jr., keep Smith Jr. I
Or
don't think he's worse than
TQ.
Schultz.
Or TQ. He can't stay healthy, but you can still keep him.
Yeah.
So
But Stover might he you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see
Stove is
next week.
straight.
Yeah, we're gonna see next week. He do the same thing he did today. Hey, brother, you might be knocking at that tight end one job.
He was
well,
on
And
the
cut
this
what's
is
his
his
name?
third year as a tight end. So like give
definitely
him
on song today, bro. Definitely on song.
Yeah. And him and CJ already got that connection. Like he know what to do, when to do, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. And he blocks better than Schultz. So I don't
well
know, bro. Like Schultz, I don't get it, bro. Like how did he play us like this? How did he
Yeah,
play
nah, bro,
Nick
really
Casario like
finessed
this?
us. He really
That boy
did.
Bro,
finesse Nick Casario so bad, bro.
bro.
Crazy. Because even that interception that got called back by CJ, like to
Him
me,
and Jimmy Ward. Finesse
yeah, like
king.
oh no, Jimmy Ward another one. But yeah, Schultz, he to me he didn't give enough effort on that kid. Like I don't know why CJ even threw it to him on a one-on-one
Definitely.
like that against
Nah,
Derwin James.
facts.
Like that's crazy, bro.
And Keno
Like
said
Yeah.
on that play, man, that's a ball you would throw to like a Nico Collins, bro. Trust me,
exactly.
bro. Not to know Dalton Schultz. Dalton Schultz is not for to try to jump up and make an athletic play, bro. Never.
Yeah.
here's the
But
bad thing though, fellas. We seen him make a play like that and win against the Titans.
He
Like,
did,
you know
Good
what I
point.
mean?
Good
but that
point.
was more of a possessional catch. He didn't go up and get anything. He snatched
He
it.
he still had the hands, the snatcher from. He still had the
Right,
ability to
right.
snatch it from him. But
here's my thing though, bro. If you gonna do that play, why not put Nico in the slot and have Nico run that real route? Like that's the guy
I don't
you
think he
want to
was
be
in.
doing.
For
No, he
It's
was
too
in.
complex for
He
them.
was on the outside.
Uh,
Schultz motion to that
Yeah.
spot, and then I saw Derwin James move. I was like, all right, this
You
is
can even
man
have
coverage.
Mason run the wheel route if you want somebody to run the wheel route, not Dalton Schultz.
yeah, Dodger
Yeah,
Schultz was crazy.
Yeah.
But they
yeah,
said they think that probably was his second look though. Because I'm pretty sure Nico had some other
That's what they
shit.
said. They said he wanted
Yeah,
Nico, but Nico was double covered, so he went to him.
yeah.
yeah.
all right,
Then I think they went down to their wide receiver 3 because 20 went out, and then 32 was
Quit-
out there.
and then
No,
Quentin.
33 was out there. And then he went out. And they put 29 in there, so they. I don't know. I feel like Nico could have had a better game, but it's cool. We got the dub. We got the dub.
All right, fellas. Well, this is the worst part. It's the end, but man, it's been a great day. Hopefully, we are talking about this next week. But before then, we got our episode Wednesday, so everybody make sure you check it out. Hopefully, Honcho and Texan T can jump on with us on Wednesday. But before
Absolutely.
we
I'll
head
be
out, won't we tell everybody where we can find you on social media and what you got cooking, so that way we can support you. Texan T, I'll start with you. Where we can find you, brother?
all right. Just y'all can hit me up on Twitter. Y'all have seen my content Texans CTV. That's on Twitter. That's on TikTok as well. Like I said, also, if y'all into the music, Texas hip hop, y'all can check me out on TikTok, PATVFOO, Paddle Full. Got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, good music on there as well. So I appreciate y'all brothers always invite.
I think all right. Well, let's jump to Honcho. What about you, brother?
Just find me on Instagram, man, or Facebook, Honcho Johnny, man. Yeah,
All
want to
right.
hit on Instagram, Facebook, Honcho Johnny, man.
All right. And Bo Diggity, what about you, brother?
You can always follow me on all socials at Bo Diggity 713, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all that great stuff, X, whatever. Y'all know the vibes, man.
Yes, and also give a finger snap to our boy Bo with the spoken word today on TikTok.
Words, I know, man.
I hope y'all like that hype video, man. I hope y'all like
yeah.
He,
Shout
like
out
I
to the
say,
Storm
he
Show,
was
man.
on his
Shout out to Ken.
on his DMX right there, man. I felt that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you got to do
On the
another.
phone.
You got to do another one for this week. You know what I'm saying? You got to do another one, man.
What about you, Keno? Where we find you at?
Y'all can find me smoking on that Rich Ryan pack tonight. Anyway, but yeah, man, y'all can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and here Ken out, and Instagram Kenneth the Messenger. Continue to support our music video at Song Swarm, SWWARM. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep swarming like the defense did today, and continue to support the Texans Fan Battle podcast, man. We're gonna keep going up, man.
Not just the defense.
The
whole team was swarming.
Yeah, the whole team was swarming. But the swarm is really for that defense, man. Like Mud's flying to the ball, getting the turnovers. But shout out to offense, man, for doing what they were doing too, man.
All right, Crenshaw. What about you, brother?
Yeah, y'all can find me at Fifth Ward Crenshaw everywhere. Let me give a special shout out to Lone Spot Tailgaters. They won Tailgate of the Week. That's Miss Steph. And Miss Steph been a great supporter of us, our song. We did a concert at her tailgate, so shout out to her on that right there. They actually played the song today at the tailgate as I was walking up to it, so that was dope right there. So shout out to her on that right there. But like I said, y'all keep supporting the page, supporting the song. It was a guy from I think he's from Great Britain, Scottish. He was from somewhere, and he was just going crazy, man. He was going crazy. He said, "I love that song." He was real turned up. I don't know if he was drunk or that's how he really is. But shout out to that guy, man. If y'all see the video, y'all see him. It's the white guy, bald head and everything. Not you, Matt, but other than that, man, shout out to him.
But he must be from Ireland. He looks like me. And all right, and you find me A1 Day One Texans everywhere. And like the boys said, make sure you follow the Texans Fan Battle podcast everywhere. Texans Fan Battle. Like Crenshaw's words on the Song Swarm, all we're doing is going up from here. So make sure you ride with us. And guys, again, check us out 8:00 on Wednesday. We're gonna be talking about who we be facing. Hopefully, it's Kansas City. Until then, stay blessed, be safe, and we out.
I'ma calm down. Once we top it up, there's an H-Town anthem, so we gotta slow it up.
This the best podcast known to man. We been raw. You heard it here first from Keno and Fifth Ward Crenshaw.